Hello everyone and welcome to episode 8 of our Let's Play Farming Simulator 2015. Episode 8 guys, here we go. So, I've actually been reading all your comments and one of you asked to put the try the volume on 10%, so that's what we're going to do for today. So I'm just returning back to Bjorn home. That's what I called it last episode, and no one said anything about saying it wrong, so I think that's how it's pronounced. Today we're going to start on harvest. I'm actually trying something a bit different. Today's episode, which was episode 7, went live a few hours ago, and I've just waited a bit until I recorded this video, and the reason why I did that was because I wanted to see your guys' feedback. There was a few questions in the last episode. So we got the I can't remember if we finished it last episode, but I waited until, I don't want to go this way, until all the fields were complete, and look, we also said that we need to start on that side, didn't we? So yeah, that drill is a beauty. She on that tractor, I got these fields complete in no time at all. So that was definitely worth the 200,000 of which we paid for it, or at least that setup. So let's go up to over here. I think this is the best way to start. Not 100% sure, but we'll have a look. Yeah, but I'm trying something a bit different. I've got all your comments up on my other screen. Literally, I've got the video loaded up, and I've just got scroll down to your guys' comments, and I did ask in the last episode to put a love heart if you followed the series so far, and I'm seeing a lot of love hearts, so that's good. That's very nice to know. Right, we're gonna use one of these tractors on the trailer. So I parked all the kit up nicely. So there we go. Yeah, so one of the comments which caught my eye, and it's probably one of the most helpful comments we've had in a while, was to do with the what we should do with the harvest. Like, obviously I'm doing this harvest, or as much as this harvest on screen as possible, and one of you said, what about live streaming the harvest which I do off screen? Well, that's something which live streaming is something that I've wanted to do for a while, but I've never had anything to really live stream, so that would be amazing. So that's definitely something we'll talk about in future episodes. One of you said, until there's John Deere's and Massey's in the game, it won't be realistic. Massey's, well, they probably break down all the time, so oh, shots fired. There's probably going to be a war in the comments now about Massey Ferguson, but oh well. Look at the tyre. I've actually never noticed that before, that the trailers actually have their own separate tyre print. That's pretty cool, I've never noticed that. So there we go. Yeah, we can see how much harvest we can do today. Seeing as the fields are quite big, I'm actually gonna we'll see how much we get in our 30 minutes, and then we'll I also want to check something. One of you said that the sower, the seeder we have, the sowing machine is so field on, and just need this machine plus seed directly, no previous cultivating or plough unless it, yeah. So one of you said that with this we can direct drill with, so we can just come straight into the fields once we're finished, and no need to cultivate. But I think I will continue to plough the fields, because we need Jim to be busy, and Clive, so we can't like cut out it completely, but you know, it might be something we could do like a cycle. In real life, every I don't know, however long you plough the fields to get the fresh soil up and all that. So that's something we could do. You know, some fields, one harvest we plough, some we don't. Next harvest we sort of switch it around, so the fields that we didn't plough get ploughed and like that. So tell me your thoughts on that. Let's actually get him ready. I think I might even leave him on the drill for now, until we get a bigger trailer at least, because we don't. That's pretty much all he's going to be doing is drilling. Let's attach him. There we go. I love the mud guards. I also, when I was playing about after I recorded the last episode, I noticed that there isn't just one rear view mirror, there's two, which is quite cool. We also got beacons. Look at those beauties. The beacons this year look amazing. So let's put him here. There we go. We finally got a tractor with beacons. So yeah, I've been reading your comments. One of you said to buy the I don't know how to pronounce this. The loader, whatever that is. Yeah, to buy this, and then there's like a tree attachment. But if we, like I said that last episode, we're gonna, our next goal is to save up for the logging trailer, where it is. There it is. Okay, yeah, to save up for this, so 54,000, and it actually has an arm on it itself, so we wouldn't need that loader. We could just grab hold of the trees and shove them on the trailer, because a lot of you are saying that we need to get into forestry. There's a lot of money to be had in forestry, so it's definitely something we're going to be doing very, very soon, guys. I watched a video last night. I forget who it was, but they're doing a let's play series sort of thing, and they're not going in to do forestry simply because apparently it's quite laggy and it's still got a few bugs or something like that. But I haven't sort of come across anyone else talking about bugs or anything like that, so I'm not too sure. And the amount of people that are wanting forestry, I'm sure that they might have had a little bit of experience or anything like that. So just tell me your experience, guys. Is it buggy? Is it not? Because after all, if we were to get that and it was buggy, then we could have put that 54,000 to a combine, of which we're going to be buying once we have this trailer. So and the combine which I said we're going to buy is this one, the Axle Flow 7130. So yeah, that's what we're saving up for. Then eventually we'll grab one of these big beasts. We'll probably go for the New Holland, because we're gonna buy this case which was in the titanium. So we might as well adventure into the new machinery. But one of you also said that this trailer is also its own header trailer. I know that this one is, but I didn't know about this one. So I'm not too sure on that, guys. I mean, it's got this, you know, the light things on it. So I'm not too sure. You guys will have to tell me. But yeah, today's episode we're gonna combine these as much as we can in this episode. We really do need to get a bigger combine though, so that we could like combine all these fields in one episode pretty much if we get that combine. So that's something we're gonna save up for, I guess. So what have we got here that we could attach? Attach the plough, I guess. Get him ready. So yeah, one of you also said about hired workers. You could hire them roughly a meter apart and they'd be fine. But I haven't tried that yet, so maybe it's something we could. But the thing is, we got our equipment, now that we're upgrading it, it's all different widths. So one hard worker would be going quicker than the other. So we're not going to try that. Actually, you know what? We're gonna unfold this. Right, we'll park him over here. We're not going to use him for quite a while, so I should have really left him in the field, in the farm. We'll park him here. Just make sure allow create fields is off before I put it down. Why is that wheel not? Oh, yeah, let's leave him there. We're gonna actually test the theory about this direct drilling on that field of which he's on. Okay, we need to end him quick. They're behind. Good old Henry. Henry the Harvester. There we go. Let's take away his seeds. Yeah, I think I might be wrong, but I remember one of the previous games. I swear that if you had seed in your store, then when you went to fill up your seed, it didn't cost money. It would take it out of your store, rather than, and then obviously if there's nothing in your store, then you'd have to pay with it. But I'm not too sure on that. I was thinking about that yesterday. So yeah, looking down the list here, a lot of people are talking about that logs make loads of money. What else have we got? Yeah, so yeah, and live streaming. So yeah, live streaming is a great idea. I never thought of that. So yeah. Yeah. So yeah, but basically what we're doing is waiting for Henry to get a move on, and we can get these fields harvested. I'm gonna put these in the store. As I said previous episode, now I'm gonna start storing it after each harvest. Once we're completely harvested all the fields, I'm then gonna like speed up time using the fast forward mod to get to a decent high demand. A cheat way which I've found out, as I said in the previous episode, now 2015, it has a random what do you call it, great demand sort of system. You're not going to get exactly the same great demand each time you play, sort of thing. You open up the game. So I found a cheap way. If you haven't got very much money, I might actually no, I'm not going to test it now because we got harvest. But when you speed up the time, the money goes down so fast. So what I've found out is that if you say if you didn't have that much money and you sped up time, because it's all done on lock, I don't really class it as cheating, but if you were to say go down to a certain amount without, and then like if you didn't get a great demand you wanted in that time, exit the game, obviously save it before if you've done any work, but exit the game, come back in the game without saving, and then try it again, keep on doing that until you get a great demand. That's what I've done the couple of times. I don't see it as cheating because it's all about luck, I guess. So yeah, so if you're playing legit like me and you want the best prices without having to wait for ages or spending all your money, then try that out. It's worked for me, so surely it'll work for you guys. So yeah, what I'm gonna do actually, I was gonna test the direct drilling this episode, but I think we'll try that next episode. I'll save maybe a field or something like that. But yeah, we have this guy. Yeah, so basically the reason why I'm not going to direct drill straight away, like hire him now, is because now that we're saving up for a great demand, or sorry, waiting for a great demand, if we were to seed them, the fields, even though we haven't got withering on. Actually, yeah, it's a tough one. Do we sow the fields and then speed up time? Because the only reason I'm not like 100% on up to speeding up time is because when you if you speed up time with withering turned on, obviously your crops would wither. But I guess if we were to sow them, then wait for a great demand. Also, another theory: when the crops are ready, even on their final growth stage, if you keep on speeding up time, if you open up the map here, see the fields are, see that right on this, on here it says ready to harvest. It has light, then it goes a bit darker, and then it goes really like a bit of a more bluey colour. Does that mean the further on you go with it, does that like mean you get a better yield or anything like that? I've heard that before in 2013. I'm not too sure if it's, you know, if it's 100% legit or what. So if you know anything about that, do put it in the comments, guys. Very much appreciated. There's another thing I want to talk about is one of you said, TJ, said about my viewers and that I'm not like always going on about likes and stuff like that. Did I just see something flying in the air? Oh no, it's that piece of it's a piece of dirt, just like it looked like there's something flying in the air. But yeah, you said I'm not always on about likes and stuff like that. I've never been one for like asking for likes all the time. If it's something maybe that I want to get your guys' view on, so maybe a new game or something like that, I would ask you. It's an easy way to get people's opinion, whether obviously if they like the video then they'll like it, if they didn't then they'll dislike it. I don't ask for it because it's there for you guys to use if you want to. Obviously I do look at it, and I look at what the video sort of had in it, and then I look at the likes, and if it was something maybe a second video of harvesting straight in a row, then if there's a lot of likes or dislikes, sorry, then I know not to put another harvest straight after, so 2 videos of harvesting straight after each other, because you guys don't want sort of the repeat. You've seen it once, why do you need to see it again? But the reason why I try to spread out the harvest is because this is a lot of rinse and repeat. When I've watched Let's Plays in the past, and it's basically harvest after harvest after harvest, it gets really boring. The only thing that sort of keeps you interested is what the commentator's talking about and stuff like that. So yeah, that's why I like to spread out what we're doing, and that's why I want to get into forestry very soon, because that'll give us something to do. I've been looking at the map, and I wonder where we can. I see these patches of like brown just over there, so I'm guessing that's where we go to cut down the trees, I guess. Is it free? Do we have to pay anything to, like, obviously the fields we have to buy? Do we have to buy any of the forest or anything like that? I'm not too sure. So yeah, I'm really excited. I actually watched Arsenal Roberts, and he was playing Woodcutter Simulator, and they had this funky loader thing which had a massive grab on the back of that, and that looked so cool. So I can remember in the forestry mod for 2013, they had a sort of a grab that you put on the back of the tractor, and you could like drag the logs and stuff. That looked amazing. Oh, we got full trailer. So yeah, that looks really, really cool. And if there is a mod that comes out like that, then if I don't see it, then if any of you watch this video and find it's like a grab that goes in the back of the 3-point linkage, and you sort of, it just locks onto the tree and then it pulls it behind it, sort of drags it behind it. So if any of you know of a mod like that, then that's something we would definitely use. Obviously I'll check through it first to make sure that it's not gonna mess up our game or anything like that. That's something that I really enjoyed using in the forestry mod. So it's very handy as well. If there's sort of a log in a weird position that you can get to the trailer, then you could just use that and have it maybe on a spare piece, like tractor, and you just go and grab the log and put it somewhere where it's more convenient and easier to grab. So yeah, we get roughly, I think it's 4.5 trailer loads off of this field alone, which is more than what we used to get off of all 3 fields before we sort of attached these 2 fields and bought the 2 new fields. So it just proves that alone that it was a really good idea to buy these new fields, and that's why the only thing now that's slowing us down is harvesting. So the combine's going to be the next thing we buy, and then we can go ahead and then all the progress will be, the process will be so much quicker. The live streams will be so much more fun and everything like that. So yeah, we're definitely going to be doing the special episode, of which I'm going to be recording on Friday, so that'll be up on Saturday. Every Saturday we'll have an hour-long episode, and I'm also going to, I've been thinking about it, and in the previous episode, I actually had so much fun last episode. We had so much to go through, and I just, every day I wake up and I can't wait to record these episodes for you guys. It's so much fun getting all your feedback, and part 1 of this series has just gone over 10,000 views. That's something I never thought would happen, guys. So thank you to everyone that watched that episode and has continued to watch all these episodes that are coming out every day. A lot of you have been saying it's definitely a good idea to keep on going for a little bit longer with the daily episodes, and I don't really want it to stop in a way. I really do enjoy waking up, and I have like an amazing amount of ideas to speak about, and everything like that. So I just thank everyone that watches the videos, I guess, and leaves the feedback. It's really a pain having to I think the speed is 4 miles an hour. You have to, there we go, 6, sorry. So yeah, I forgot what I was speaking about before I said that, but yeah. So yeah, the next thing is definitely going to be the logging trailer and then the harvester, because the logging trailer is only 50,000, so we're going to be able to get that probably next video. That's a good idea actually. We'll get the logging trailer next episode, guys. We can have a play about with the forestry. I'll make sure that we have enough money and everything like that. Then we can have a go at this forestry that everyone's talking about. Have a play, see what mess we can make. So that's our next episode planned out. We might even do that. Yeah. That could be the question for today's video. What do you want to see in the first special video? Obviously, by then we're going to have a nice load of forestry equipment. So do you want to see a bit of everything? Maybe a bit of harvest, a bit of forestry, maybe the end of a harvest. Or do you want to see just full out forestry or full out harvest? You guys tell me. That's going to be something that it's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait. An hour-long episode. Cool. What am I going to talk about? We might have a question, Q&A or something like that. Let's do that. I'll put that up on Facebook or maybe Twitter sometime this week. So if you don't already, go like my Twitter and Facebook, or follow me, sorry, and the links are in every description of my videos to both my I think I've got my Steam name in there, I think I've got Twitter, Facebook, I think I've got TeamSpeak. I haven't been on TeamSpeak for quite a while, so I might have to do that. Stuff like that, so all those good things. So we're cracking on. We've got about 5 minutes left. See, we've only done this much of the field, and it's been in half an hour. So that's something we definitely need to save up for. Is that that harvester. So yeah, I just really want to know whether this header, if it has a dolly or not, or if it's its own trailer. Because I have seen a picture. I think it's on Facebook or one of the forums where the certain user is using that combine, and it looks to be that header, and it's got the wheels and stuff on it, which fold out at least in the titanium edition. So do tell me, guys. We're cracking on, but that combine would make this job so much easier. We would be like nearly finished probably this harvest, which should be definitely something which I'm sure you guys would more appreciate, having a mixture. But that's what's fun about having a let's play like this, is we have to work up to that. So it's going to be slow when we start off, but when we start getting money flowing in, which I hope this forestry is gonna produce. So I've sort of got a little game plan. We're gonna buy this forestry equipment, or at least that trailer. We already have the chainsaw. We can have a little bit of mess around. We got a nice, decent tractor so that we can pull that trailer. And I'm just hoping that the forestry pays off and that it is a major income source. Because harvesting all the time, we get roughly, if we were to sell all of the crops, we get roughly 60 to 70,000 litres from each harvest, so we'd get roughly 100 or maybe around 90,000 from selling all that crop with no great demand. But with a great demand, we get roughly 140,000 to 150,000. So it's definitely worth waiting for a great demand. But yeah. So lots to do, lots to sort of go for. So my sort of game plan is to buy that forestry trailer, see what sort of income that brings. Also, one of you said that in the I think it's called the where is it? Is it like, I think it's the train station down in the bottom, sort of right hand corner. Is it called the freight yard? I think that's how you say it. Apparently there's a lever that you press, and he said that you get 200,000 for pulling that lever or something like that, which I think it sends off the train. So I'm guessing you get a bonus for that. But is that each trailer load or what? Because one of my friends, he sent off 2 trailers and he got 400,000, so that could well be correct. If so, then we're gonna go hard into forestry. We might even plant one of these fields with trees. What do you think about that, guys? Maybe we'll buy a field for that. Just because I've had a wander into one of these forests over here, and the trees are everywhere, so it can't be that easy with a trailer as well. So we'll have to have a go at that. But yeah, look, it's on a hill. Surely the trees would roll down, and if there's trees in the way, so putting in here with a tractor would be quite difficult. So surely on a nice flat field somewhere, we just plant it with grass so that it's not this horrible barren sort of colour, sort of like seeded ground. We plant grass, so it'll be grass underneath the trees, and it'll be a nice rows for us. Maybe, what do you guys think about that? So we've almost got a second trailer for this. I'm trying to keep up to him, not make him stop and have to wait for us. Good old Henry. So yeah, what are we on? 29.5 minutes. Okay, so I think that's where I'm going to call it, guys. There's a lot of questions and feedback which are hopefully going to be the outcome of this episode. I'll continue to harvest these fields, and maybe even get a few more harvests done, depending on how much we need until we get enough for our forestry equipment that we've spoke about. One last thing, I did get halfway through this, and I'm sure I'm being a pain in the ass, but what we're going to go for, the game plan is to buy this trailer so we can transport our logs, and then we're going to get a bigger coal mine harvester. We're going to go for this this case Axle Flows 7130, and then this header, which I would like your guys' feedback whether it is its own header trailer or not. And then we're going to go for a second tractor. We're actually going to go for the New Holland, which everyone asked for, because we're going to try and go into bales. So that's what we're aiming for, guys. What's this? 263, 220. I think we'll go for the Deutz or something like that. I don't like this this New Holland. I don't like the bonnet of it, so we'd either go for the case probably or something else. I'm not too keen on the Lamborghini, but it's up to you guys. We're gonna go for that New Holland T6, I believe it is. That'll be the next tractor which we upgrade. So until next episode, guys, have fun and put all your feedback in the comments. I love reading your comments. So guys, I'll see you in the next episode.